Hi guys, it's my reorganization video finally. I did put out a poll on the community section of my channel asking what video you guys would like to see next. So that's what we got voted on, is a manga reorganization. So I have been wanting to organize my shelves by publisher for a really long time, and the biggest issue I'm having at the moment is space. I have 2 manga shelves. I need to get a third, just out of pure honesty. That's what I need to do next. But for now, I want to get it in order by publisher because I think that would just scratch my brain just right personally. I don't hate what I have going on here, but I think it could be better. So I'm gonna try to film this and make it look good. I don't know how it's gonna be. I've never done this before, so let's just get into it.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild.
So I think I'm gonna do this first, just because that's probably my biggest one if I had to guess. But we will see. Ooh, I should do them in stacks first. I think that would be better. That way you guys can see how much I have for each publisher. So let's do that first, actually.
It laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light.
I'm also probably gonna do the bigger sizes versus the regular Viz size. So those will go in a different stack.
From the top, we're gonna be 2 hearts running wild.
I am surrounded by mangoes. You don't realize how many you have until you're pulling them all off the shelves.
The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just 2 hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild. We're gonna be 2 hearts running wild.
I love you. Mwah. Okay, first shelf is completely cleared off. I am surprised at how big Kodansha is. I think I collect a lot more than I think I did, because I've got 2 big stacks here so far. White novels, know how to categorize light novels. Really sneaks in my collection. That's so interesting. I didn't realize how much of it I had. Like a little manga cave. Hopefully they don't fall. R.I.P. Chelsea face. Since we're doing Viz first, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting them on the shelves over here. I'll move you over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna start putting manga here on this top shelf because I want to. So I'm gonna start with Ron Half because I have such a huge chunk. I'm gonna try to do like the most that I have, but it's not gonna be perfect. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to steal these raised things. I need to get some more. I have a ton of these suckers. I just need to go buy more, that's all it is. So Rhonda's gonna go in the back since I don't actively use it a lot. So much manga, too much indeed. Okay. I'm gonna put series that I am most likely to not touch or want to reread in the very top back. That way they don't get disturbed as much. So I only have 3 volumes of Zatch Bell and I won't be buying any more. If they ever release a new edition or re-release it or reprint it or anything, I will continue, but I paid way over retail for those 3. I just can't commit to that, unfortunately. Plus it never finished printing in English, so you know, you win some, you lose some. I'll put a couple of the shorter completed series back there if I can find them, and some single volume stories as well. Perfect. Now we're getting to the front of the shelf. Things that I want to display more openly, like pretty things or things that are colorful. Let's see, Viz doesn't have a ton. I think I'll put Yu Hakusho in the front because that's one of my favorite series ever. Start with this side. Yes, pretty. Looks so good. Okay. And then here's another completed series, very short. And then another. And anything else? Okay. I've got a few shorter series that I haven't finished. I'll just slide Kami-sama Kiss in there and Queen's Quality. I think I can fit that. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Our first row is complete. I'm just gonna speed through the next ones so that this isn't super long, so hope you can enjoy that. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. So looking at my stacks here, Tokyo Pop and 7 Seas are pretty close. Which one do you think has more books?
Which ones?
Between these two piles and those two piles. Those are thinner, but I can't tell which one might have more books, and I don't feel like counting.
I feel like this one has more of it.
Okay, I'll go with Tokyo Pop next. I'm doing it by publisher. And we made a whole shelf space, and we still have a good chunk here, so that's pretty exciting. Let's look at the whole thing. Up there we've got a bunch of stuff, but here's how they look. Finished. Organized by publisher. So I'll read it off to you just so you can see. We have Viz on these top 3. And then down here we have another, almost completely a shelf of Viz. I only start doing something else in the front of this bottom shelf right here. So that's kind of neat to see how many Viz volumes I have. It just shows that they're like one of the lead publishers out there. And then we start with Kodansha, which takes up a good chunk of the front of that bottom down there, and then this whole shelf. And then there's a little bit back here on this bigger section. And then we go to Tokyo Pop, which is pretty small. I don't buy from them since back in the day. I don't think any of this stuff is new, so I haven't bought a Tokyo Pop since, or not a new Tokyo Pop since way back in the day before they had their big issue. And then we go into 7 Seas. I did not specify Ghost Ship or Steamship. I just put them all together because I don't care enough to do that. So we've got this little part of the shelf, and then we've got this whole shelf here until you get to right here. And then we do Yen Press, which I don't have a lot of Yen Press because I hate their print quality. I tend to not buy a lot of their books personally. Then we have a little bit of Yen Press right here, and we go into Del Rey, which is just like 14 volumes, and then Vertical, and then Square Enix, and Dark Horse and ADV. So that's the entire collection done by publisher, which makes my brain very happy. I don't know if I'll keep it like this forever, but for now, it really puts into perspective who I'm buying the most of, the companies that I tend to support more subconsciously or consciously. We definitely don't do a lot of Yen Press in this house, but that's okay. But yeah,